Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the starter, which is this thing right here, on the 2012 through the 2014 V6 Mustangs. The starter itself is on the passenger side of the car, and I find that it's easier to remove it through the wheel well. I'm going to slide the camera in here and show you where the starter is at. There's plenty of room to get to everything. The two bolts hold the starter in place. There are a couple of wires, and then there's a bracket for the transmission cooler lines that you gotta remove. Alright, let's get started. I have the car up on jack stands, and first things first, you definitely want to disconnect the negative battery cable. Once I have the battery cable disconnected, I'm going to crawl under the car and start removing two of the wires here. There's a red plastic cap that you got to pop off with a flathead screwdriver. Next, I'm going to get this first nut right here on the starter. It's a 10mm nut, and I'm going to use a socket wrench to get it out. Next step is to remove the main cable, which is secured with a 13mm nut. I'm going to slide the cable out of the way. If you do have an automatic transmission in your Mustang, then you have to remove this bracket first before you can get to the two starter bolts. This one is 13mm in size. Then all you need to do is just slide the bracket forward and move it out of the way. And finally, we're going to get to the two starter bolts. I'm going to do the top one first. These are 15mm, by the way. Now you can use an extension here. I prefer to use just a regular socket wrench, and then I have a pipe that I fit over to give it more leverage. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom bolt. And after that, you can just slide the starter out and take the whole thing through the wheel well. So here it is, the starter, and as you saw, this wasn't a very difficult job. Everything is easy to get at, and if you have a couple extensions, it should be no problem for you. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.